What's up with it? Y'all already know what it is. It's the block party, and I'm in the field with Code 7. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, west side of Las Vegas. Title of the new project is 717, which is the day that I got released from prison in 2024. And it's going up and it's going crazy. We live and direct right now, man. You get what I'm saying? It's streaming on all platforms, you get me? And if you don't know how to spell it, it's ThaBloccParty. You get what I'm saying? The FSO, yeah, that's for fly shit only. That just attached to the brand. That's what we do. Absolutely. I did in total 13 years. But it was broken up a little bit. Time that was done inside of the county, and then time that I did in prison. So I did probably 3 or 4 years fighting it in the county. So what happened was I went to trial on it at first, and then they found me guilty, but I ended up filing an appeal and then getting back, you know what I'm saying, on jury misconduct, and they overturned it. And then I was supposed to go to trial again, and then they ended up coming with a deal, because people decide to do what they do. Absolutely, definitely rapping before prison. Had, a little run with everybody, all the people that was here before, you get what I'm saying? Whoever you can think of. I used to rap with Guap Team with Artisan, you know what I'm saying? Artisan, Skimbo. We used to all go to the 8-hat battles. Artisan, Skimbo, it's a bunch of people. D Cross used to go there, Ruger Rico. It's numerous people, man. I can go down the list that used to go to these 8-hat battles, but yeah, we used to get it in. Believing in myself, knowing that I got the capabilities to bring things to life. You get what I'm saying? It's in me to be able to do this. So this is something I was just like, bro, I know I got to execute this. I know I have to win with this, and I can't do nothing else because this is just what it is. You feel me? So coming home, I'm like, time. They done took all this time away from me. You feel me? I can't get the time back, but now I got to use all my time from this point forth productively. You get what I'm saying? They made me do what they wanted me to do with their time. What they wanted me to do with my life, with my time, I had to do what they wanted me to do. So now I'm home, I'm on my own time. I need to be smashing at it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I need to be doing everything productive with my time with nothing but progress. That's it. So this is and right now what I'm gonna do is because I wanna answer this question, but I also don't want to answer it by using cliche people because I feel like it's people that in this that I can answer this with. It's kind of we already know that did that. You feel me? So let me add a little more suspense though by keeping them out of there. If I say Tupac, Biggie, okay, cool. Y'all looking kind of, people look for you to say that. You feel me? So let me keep some of them people out of it. But let me say Scarface. He a person that I feel that talks about his life, talk about his pain. A newer person, I would say Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? His music is more catered to his music and his pain. You feel me? So I'm using these names right now because I'm saying that from old and new, man, I pull motivation. I pull motivation from shit every single day that gives me inspiration to make music. You feel me? So even Anita Baker. So even, you know what I'm saying, Jodeci. You feel me? So Mount Rushmore of people, I would say Scarface, Jada, Jay-Z. Well, okay. Well, let me take this back real quick. I can't put Mozzie on my Mount Rushmore. I would be foul for that. Not in the sense that he don't got it, but just in the sense that he don't got the time in yet. You get what I'm saying? He got to put in some more time to get that type of credit. So, and the next person I'm gonna probably name is gonna be Jada. Oh, I did. All right, for sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z, Scarface, and I need one more. Wayne. Man, listen, I'm everywhere like air. If you got a house studio, I'm smacking that motherfucker. You got a mobile studio, I'm smacking that motherfucker. You got a car studio, I'm smacking that motherfucker. So I've been recording everywhere. Like, no, literally though. I don't have no lock-in spot, bro. So I just been recording anywhere I can get it in. You feel what I'm saying? You got quality sound and you pulling up out of there, you probably gonna see my face for sure. Uh Yeah, well, fuck it. You know, we gonna keep this shit raw. And we gonna, we gonna keep this shit raw and cut. You get what I'm saying? But and I done had a lot of these. You get what I'm saying? But one time, you feel me? A female had offered to give me head while I was rapping to see if I could do it for a little while. Yeah. For a little while, I'm trying to hang in there. You feel what I'm saying? That's yeah. It get real sometimes. Yeah, the reconnection moment is like there's no barrier no more. There's nothing that's keeping me from being who I need to be. You know what I'm saying? As far as a dad, like you could do so much over the phone. You know what I'm saying? And say this and say that, and of course your kids are gonna listen to you, whatever. You know, but nothing is like that in person vibe. You know, looking in their eyes, talking to them, hugging them. You know, letting them allow them to feel your energy. And they was able to feel my energy through visits, but it still was a barrier there because I knew they could leave from me. You feel me? So therefore, it was always that moment like, you know, I can't follow up with what I'm saying because I can't go over there or I can't go in their room or I can't check. You know what I'm saying? So now that gave me the opportunity to take away that boundary. Remember, I can be who I need to be to them. The thing about it is, what with me is, especially with going to prison, it's like I can't necessarily say I can, but I don't tell them, don't do this or don't do that because I did some of the shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the best advice about what's gonna happen on either end, and then I'm gonna allow you to make the choice. Once you understand what both sides of it are, now you can make an informed decision, and that's what I can do for you. You get what I'm saying? So you may ask me about, oh, Dad, if I do this or do that. You get what I mean? Hey, if you do that, this the good part of it, or if you don't do that, this the good part of it, and then if you do this the bad part of it. If you don't do this, that's the you feel me? And so now you got the choice of whether what you want to do with that, and that's how my conversations go. Is to give them the choice now because they got to go to the world and make the right decisions on their own. Because now when you make that choice, then that means you're willing to accept what came with it. You see what I'm saying? I did. I went to prison, so I had to accept what come with that. So the fights, the this, the that, whatever it was that I dealt with in there, I couldn't complain about because I did something that put me there. So it's the same thing we got to give to our children. You feel me? Hell yeah, you can hop out the window if you want to. You could do whatever. But it's still something that come with that. So once you make that decision, just know whatever the follow up is, that's on you. And I feel like as long as we rocking like that, we good. Yeah, that was a thing to go to the casino as a kid. Absolutely. I remember my grandma used to take us to Sam's Town for pizza. They used to have some like little pizza spot up there and stuff. So she, give money, whatever it was, right? She'd be like, all right, y'all get ready. We finna go up there to Sam's Town. We all excited, to go up there to the casino. One time I choked in that motherfucker off a piece of cheese in there, and somebody had to give me the Heimlich and shit. You feel me? And bring it and rescue a nigga. But anyway, um, Vegas, bro, Martin Luther King parade. Steppers. You feel me? That's one of the things that was about my culture. Omega Gents. I used to remember them when I was little. And they used to be stepping and everybody used to want to see who they was. And, the girls used to be on them. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing that was culture for me. The 80 guy was culture for me. You know what I'm saying? Doolittle was culture. You know, and so I look at culture as things that bring us together, right? Like sometimes culture may be, oh, in our city we do this or whatever the case may be, and we have this type of parade and shit like that, which is true. But there's also other versions of that too. You get what I'm saying? So Martin Luther King parades brought us together. You feel what I'm saying? Late night hoops brought us together. You get what I'm saying? That's the shit that we did. Certain clubs that we was able to go to as kids brought us together. The bone game. You feel me? That's part of our culture. You get what I'm saying? So you know, just different little things. You know, when they was crumping and people was meeting up at Circus and battling in the Adventure Dome and shit like that. Those, you know, that type stuff is part of our culture. You know, so that's what I look at it, because it's what's culture to us. So I dropped the first mixtape, which is the 717, and FYI, that whole tape was made in prison on a cell phone that I had on BandLab. So that was my whole intent. All these songs was made literally in prison on a cell phone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I had to hurry up and get that out. The next project we got going, as far as, you feel me, album wise, is gonna be the Block Party, which is already popping up. But before that, man, we got the visual release going off for this song called Motivation. I wanted to drop something, man. Just everybody going through something in the world right now, everybody experiencing something right now, however it may be, right? Whether it may be a death, whether it be finances, whether it may be relationship things, right? The list goes on. But we need to hear something from people that's going through shit that's gonna push us and motivate us to do better, inspire us to do the right shit. So that's what made me want to drop that song. So that's the next project that's coming. You get what I'm saying? Followed up by the listening party. So it's up, man. You already know. I turn stress to motivation, cause anything puts me for the first time in my life is gonna be really fuck pussy. No homo. I just wanna pass like Tony Romo and sell out soon as they drop the promo. For the first time in my life is gonna be really fuck pussy. No homo. I just want to pass like Tony. Yeah, absolutely. Shit, my moment was when I stopped thinking about myself. You feel me? Like, it ain't about me no more. Because if we being honest, like, you know, prison is something, don't get it wrong, but at the same time, it ain't shit. A nigga been fighting his whole life. Nigga been doing all that shit. So that's run-of-the-mill shit. You get what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm doing something that I haven't been doing. So if it was just me, it is what it is. I could thug it and get through it. But it's everybody else that's hurting. My daughter is crying on the phone and shit when I'm calling and talking to her. You feel what I'm saying? Mom's is, nigga, I miss you, this, that, woo, wah, 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 wah. So when I'm getting into it, going to the whole losing time and shit like that, now they're like, damn, we waiting on you. And then you gonna keep adding on time for us to wait on you? So when is it gonna be about us? When you give a fuck about us? When you say you gonna do this and hurry up and come home now? Cause you doing shit to stay away. When you gonna do shit to hurry up and get home? So now that's where the turning point come in, when you realize that everything ain't about you. Yeah, absolutely, man. So shout out to my bro Skinny, man, for doing this thing, man. We popping out here doing this thing in the city. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro MOE. You already know what time it is. We showing up, showing out. Shout out to my bro Levon Kennedy. We showing up, showing out. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to my wifey Shy for supporting me. You get what I'm saying? And shout out to the whole team and family, man, for all the love that y'all giving me, all the blessings. You get what I mean is coming. You get what I mean? And we getting ready to win, man. We going up. So I promise you, if you get on this shit late, it's gonna be bad. Fly shit only. Yeah, you already know.